Hey guys, good morning. Good morning. What's up? It's Sunday morning and it is time for a jump track and weight workout. So I want to welcome you. It's early here, 7:30. I'm just a few seconds shy here, starting on time, but I wanted to get a few things in order. So, welcome to this live. It is recorded. Give me a few minutes because I want to just do all the things that we need to do as we start our lives to make sure all is good, that you can hear me, see me, and I can post this. I'm going to try to post this on the VIP page as well. So let's see if that's true. I'll also hang out because I know it's early for you guys. If you're here in Arizona, it's 7:30 East Coast time, 10:30. I hope you had an amazing weekend. I know we have had, we've been just trying to stay cool. It has been record breaking temperatures here. And I am so grateful for products like the Jump Track so I don't have to get outside in that heat to do my cardio. I've been actually doing a lot on my Eco Stride. I've been so easy to use. I've been taking it down, doing my 20, 30-minute cardio, a couple times, twice a day at least to just get in. And now I've got my Jump Track that I can add as well. So a couple things. I see people joining me. I want to welcome you. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And let's see if I can get this on the VIP page while people are coming in. Are we there? Let's see. Watch live. Let's see. There's okay. So much to do here. Share group Lifepro. All right. I did it. I think I did it. All right. Now I've got all my ducks in a row. Perfect. Okay, guys. So I've got the Jump Track Lite. I had the Pro out. I don't need the Pro. I'm not 325 pounds, but no, that's available for you guys and gals. If you're weight between 225, 325, you want the Pro, but the Jump Track Lite up to 225, perfect. I'm using the Power Flow Plus. I actually have had the power ups in a box for a while, and I unboxed them, but I didn't pull them in. They're still sitting in the garage. But I want to use them because I kind of like the design of them as well. But my handy PowerFlow Plus are with me. Here's the plan today. We're going to go into a quick little warm up. Then we're going to do 5 aerobic jump track, I should say, exercises. They're going to be two phases, 30 seconds, just kind of nice and easy for those beginners or not those who are not comfortable with a lot of bounce. And then 30 seconds to ramp it up. We'll have a 15-second little commercial break, bringing the heart rate down, and then we're going to go back and go into the next move. Then we're coming on down. We're going to grab some weights. I'm going to suggest weights, but you do you on that. If you're new in weightlifting, go light. Form is everything. But for some exercises like back rows and things like that, you can go heavier because your back can handle a lot of it. Then we're going to repeat the cardio segment. Then we're going to go to another 5 weight training exercises. We're going to hit all the muscles today, including your abs, your lower abs, upper abs, and your spine muscles, your core muscles. And then we're going to go into a stretch. I've got about 5 or 6 stretches. Okay. Should take about 30 minutes. So know that. And I'm going to just give you a couple words of wisdom here. If you're new and you can't sustain the jumps, like I said, go low, go slow. If the weight's too much for you, mimic the weight. Think like you're holding heavy weight. You can even take 2 water bottles and go through the moves to find the form. Once you find the form and your joints are like, okay, stable here, the muscles are responding, then you can go and up your weights. Okay? But have fun. That's the main thing. This is such a fun tool for us. I am just so head over heels about that. And of course, have plenty of water. Anything doesn't feel good, slow down, stop. I don't want you to come to a dead stop. Just move. Move your body. Just keep things fluid. I don't want you to come to an abrupt stop. Okay? So I'm not playing music, but turn on your favorite tunes, enjoy the routine. If you have questions, I probably won't be answering them while we're jumping because I got a lot to orchestrate, but be sure that I will answer them afterward. Amber was on over the week. It was so good to see her back again. She's been a busy girl, but so good to see her. And she did a spiel on the jump track and went into a lot of details well. But I want to remind you of one thing with your form, which is a few things. When you're on your jump track, you are not upright. You want to be in a what we call this an athletic stance. Abs in, back muscles in neutral, pelvis tilted, and pull the chin in. That's super important. It's because like you're doing squats, you're pushing down. If you're upright, you're going to put some pressure into the spine that may not be so good for that your lower back. Okay? All right, let's begin. I have a timer. I'm hoping it's going to do all the things I want it to do, and we'll see. I'm going to set my smart watch. I think I'm going to go to uh, cross training. I think that might be the way to go. Cross training. That way, I'll give you some indication of just how hard I'm working. So we're going to start with about a 2-minute warm up. So go ahead and get on your jump track. Stand hip distance, and we're just going to kind of go into some little bounces here. And you always have the option of fingertips. I'm not holding on for dear life. Fingertips to maintain balance. Push your hips back and start making some shoulder circles. Find a fixed point. Maybe you're looking at me. Put your camera or your phone or tablet in a place that you don't have to drop your head down or lift it up. And then reverse your circle. And I'm just kind of pushing into my heels on this and taking big breaths in and out. I want to favor my heels, not my toes yet. Okay. Now, fingertips on. Let's go heel toe just to get that sensation of the rock of the feet, but dig into the heels, activating the Achilles, the calves, the quads. That's it. And then we'll do a few circles, big toe to little toe. I like to do this to get my hip ready. Breathe in and out, and then reverse it. You can even take your hands off if you're comfortable with that. I'm going to give you full permission to do what you need to do to feel safe, to feel comfortable, and to have some fun. And then reverse your circle. Again, 5 moves, 30 seconds easy, 30 seconds intense, and then 15-second break. Okay, let's go ahead and bend your knees. Inhale, breath. Stretch, exhale. Do it again. Inhale, side bend, center, side bend. Press your hands, do a little back bend, and let's begin. Basic move. Just nice and easy. Drop the heels, drive the heels in. I'm swinging my arms. If this is not working for you, I just want you to push heels down. I'm not even catching air so much. I've got about an inch off there and press. Okay, breathe into this. And in 15 seconds, we're going to add on to this. So if you like what's going on, do it. Otherwise, we're going to press down and up. I'm bringing my arms up, down, drive down, pull back. You have just about 10 seconds here. Pull, reach and pull. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. And take it to a little basic bounce. Heel and toe it out. Heart rate's up. It's going to feel very anaerobic. First time we're getting all the junk out of the trunk. I'm going to give you an extra 15 seconds on this first one to get heart rate down. Then we're going to go into the out, in. Option 1. We go into and 1. Out, in. Hands can rest. Hinge the hips. You can add a little arm Okay, that working for you? You can add a little heavier out and in. Now, you like this? Stay with it, okay? You're getting quads and glutes and core. Otherwise, the rest of us are going to bring both feet out and both feet in. It's not really a jack. You might think it is, okay? But diagonal arm. One arm up on an angle. Let's think 2 o'clock and 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and 4 o'clock, I guess it would be. Dig those heels in, push down. I know you could probably hear my breath. I want you to hear yours. 5, 3, 2, 1. Ease into it. Big breaths, recover. The next move is our jack, single arms. A little ready for it? Heel tap. I want to dig the heel into it. Push forward. They go by quick, don't they? But they sure raise your heart. I'm not ready to use hand weights yet while jumping, but if you are, you can always do that. Okay, there's your option here. You can go here. Okay, that's the option. Okay, now ready to kick it up? That's the second option. You like it? Stay with me here. Here's your third option. Out, in, reach up. But I'm digging down, pulling down. I pull down, reach up. Abs stay pulled in. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, done on that. And recover. All right. So from here, here's our fourth move. It's front and back. Option 1, walk forward, walk back. Just like you're walking, heel toe it. Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. See how my ankles are really moving? That's your option. Arms can open and close, or just walk with it. Kind of like you're power walking here, right? Now, the next option, front to back, both arms, both feet, front to back. Let's go. Front, back, forward, back. Reach, pull, pull, pull back. Hips go back. Chin stays in. Heart rate is going, flying up there. Front, back, front, back. 3, 2, 1. Recover. Oh, this feels amazing. Heart rate's going. I'm on my aerobic zone. I'm in about 70, 75% zone. Okay, last one. It's our twist. So we're going to twist right, twist left, right, left. I'm holding on for this. Knees, hips, toes, shoulders stay forward. That's the nice part about having my handrail to keep myself square. Okay, you can stay with this or stay with me. And I'm going to go bounce, 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 bounce. In 2s. Then we're going to go to 4s. I don't turn my head. I just turn my hips. Let's go 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Strong reach of the straight arm. Last time on this side. And recover. Whoo-wee. Good stuff. So let's pause for a second. Take a little water break. Keep moving. Keep moving your legs. Heart rate went to 145 for me. That's kind of almost to my anaerobic place, which is awesome. want to stay kind of aerobic until then. How are you guys doing? How you feeling? Invigorated, I guess would be the right word. Okay. Heart rate's going to jump up before it comes down. Do not stress about that. It always happens. Here's our 5 exercises. Bent over rows, chest flies, bicep curls, skull crushers, and knee curls with shoulder press. I'm going to grab 10-pound weights, and I'm going to probably stick with these 10 for all of the moves. You can go a little heavier on the bent over rows if you want, first time around, and then you could decide from there, okay? So let's grab those 10-pound weights, and we're going to start standing, and I'm going to show you my position here. Okay, let me show you this way. Right here, pull. It's 1 minute, so there's no momentum. I'm going weights to my knees and elbows pull in. Imagine you have an orange under your chin. Hug that orange. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. We want to get the muscles between the shoulder blades. That's part of our posture muscles, so we can stand nice and tall. Feel your shoulder blades pulling in, then releasing, separating. Exhale and inhale. I probably could have done 15 on this, but I'm kind of liking the 10 because it's a full minute. And last one. Now, we're going to sit on our tramp. Get your head where it's comfortable. Bring your legs to tabletop position, and we're going into chest flies. Tap the weights together, open the elbows, and exhale. Now, my knees are a little closer toward my chest. That's called imprint pelvis. You're welcome to keep that. If you want to engage lower abdominals, bring the knees right over the hips, but don't drop your feet. If you want a little more, because there's always more, you can press out on the diagonal. Inhale back. We're at the halfway mark here. Pick your poison and exhale, squeeze. Weights are right over the chest line, not the throat. And I'd like you to look at your knees and toes. Make sure you can see your big toes. Then you know you're in good alignment here. Feel everything squeezing in. Open up. Here's your last one. I put the weights on my thighs, tuck the chin, and roll up. Got it? Now, let's stand for our bicep curl. Okay, so careful coming up. I'm going to face you, turning my hands out. Athletic stance, knees bent. We pull up. I'm going to show you where my elbows are. Look at, they're right at my sides here, okay? Pull in. I want to feel my weight in my heels. Wiggle your fingers. Avoid the white knuckle, death grip. Exhale up. Slow return. Concentric moves take strength. Exhale up. Inhale down. You can think of it as a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a little pause at the bottom and a little squeeze pause at the top. Pull your jaw back so the head's not sweeping forward. You've got 10 seconds. Just in time enough for maybe 2 more reps. And last one. Excellent. So now we're going into skull crushers. We worked biceps. Now we're going to work our triceps. So hopefully you can see me with the rail here. Let's see if I can go here more. That's better. Okay, reach up. We're going to bend the weights are behind the tramp. Elbows are above the shoulders, and I'm pressing up. My feet are down, so it's going to cause me to really press down into the sternum. Ladies, I want you to think of the bra strap area. When the weights go back, the ribs will want to pop, but instead, I'm going to anchor down. Now, you don't have to touch the side of the jump track. You don't have to. The most important thing is those straight arms at the top. See where the post of the drum track is straight? I'm trying to straighten my arms to be in line with that. Okay, we only have, gosh, this goes by fast. Let's do one more rep. Inhale, breath, and exhale. Okay, we got one more, guys. We're going to do a kneeling curl. It's a hammer curl with a shoulder press. So yeah, I'm going to kneel on this guy. My toes are off the side. Okay, that means my glutes are going to have to work harder. I'm going to kind of face this way to show you. Hopefully, actually, I'm going to have to face this so I don't hit my rail. Okay, hammer curl, press up and down. Keep your elbows glued in. Hammer curl, push the hips forward, but not the belly. Up and exhale. It's one smooth sweep. And I've cued you guys like this before. You do not have to go to full reach. You can go just like over the head, elbows forward, and then down. Press up, back down. Avoid swinging the weights. When you come down, push the knuckles down, lift the collarbones. I want the shoulder joint to be stable in this the whole time. It's a bend at the elbow, then I extend at the shoulder. There could be a tendency of pushing the abs forward or the ribs forward, but I want you to pull back. There's your last one. Okie doke. I'm going to hit the pause real quick so we can grab some water and reset you all. Time of pause. How are you feeling with this? What do you think so far? Okay, that was our, actually 60, I have 60 minutes on my clock, so we should be good to go for about 30 minutes, like I said. We're going to repeat the cardio now. You guys ready for this? I am. Whoo-wee. All right. Another heart rate race here. Yeah, my heart rate's down to 112, so I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, we start in about 8 seconds. Let me move this a bit so you can see me here. 3, 2, 1. We're just going to bounce. Okay, here's our basic bounce. Okay, you can call this maybe even recovery. You know, after a while of doing this, this will be your recovery. I'm pressing through my heels. You can always light fingertips, kind of like you're playing a piano. Okay, not the death grip, but hips back. Remember, here's my posture. Okay, hips back, chin in. Now from here, I'm going to go into my arms up and down. Pull, pull, reach, pull. Inhale to exhale. Little air here, just a little. And release. Okay, bounce it out or shake it out. And are out, out, in. Let's review that. Okay, let's go left leg out. Out, out, in. You can add arms. You can do diagonals. Out, out, in. You decide. Okay, those of you that want to join me, we're going to bring both feet in and out. Let's do it. I have a diagonal arm. Force the exhale. Get the stale air out. can have a little clap in the middle. Reach to the diagonal. This is so much fun, isn't it? 5 seconds. And soften it. So I'm 8.5 months post hip replacement. I cleared it with my surgeon. Yes, clear with your surgeon, okay? If you have any surgical things. Okay, here's our jacks. Tap and reach. Isn't that interesting? So many, I've read it. The literature's out there. Hip replacements, no jumping. I have a replacement called the super path that allows me to jump, to run. Okay. Plyometrics will be in, he said, 14 months. So here's our jacks. This is not a plyometric. I've got a soft landing, reaching both arms up, tapping overhead, pushing through the heels, catching just a little air. And we're about 10 seconds out here. The more I'm on this, the more comfortable I get. How about you guys? And release. Okay. Now we have our 2 more aerobic moves. Let the heart rate come down a little bit. I'm at 138. Love it. Fat burning zone. If you're not sure what your zone should be, we're going to walk forward, walk back. I'm happy to share with you a formula, the Carbonin formula. Private message me. I'll give it to you. I'll show you how to do it, tell you how to do it, so you have the right heart rate for you. Instead of following a generic chart for everybody from couch potato to athlete, this is more specific. Okay? So there's your option. Reach out to me. We're going to go into the second part of this where it's both legs. We're going to forward, pull back, jump, pull back. Hips go a little bit forward, pull back. Arms can reach. It's like you're planting your poles. Drive it back. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Nice work. Whoo-wee, up to 140, like it. If I get to 145, I'll be right there at the anaerobic place. That's where the heart really works. Okay, twist. Twist right, twist left. Keep your shoulders square. You can have a little double bounce or single. Add one arm. Actually, let's do the opposite. Like it, stay with it. Otherwise, join me. Ready? 2 times. I want it to come from your torso, protecting the alignment of your knees over your ankles. How about 4, 3, 2, 1? Point those toes, point your hips. Last one, each way. Heels and release. Nicely done. Keep moving. Keep moving. I'm going to pause my timer. Give us a little more recovery than just 15 seconds. Whew. Good stuff. Keep walking, guys. Move your legs. Woo, 150. Heart rate's going to jump before it comes down. There's a medical term for it. I can't remember it. Just know it's normal. Focus on breaths. Big breath in. Let it out. In a perfect situation, within 1 minute, you should drop at least 10 beats. A healthy heart can drop anywhere between 20 and 30 beats with a very passive recovery. This is a little more active because I'm walking. Passive, I would just be sitting here and breathing. I've already dropped 10 beats. I don't know how much time that was, but it drops pretty quick. Ready for our next segment of weight training. Now in this one, I'm going to go to 10 pounds to start. No, actually, 15-pound weight. Yeah, that's 1 15-pound weight. We're going to do overhead extensions. We can call these uh, skull crushers as well. Then we're going to do pullovers with double heel taps, upright rows and lat raises, and then rear delt flies and moving planks. So it looks like this. I'm holding the weight, elbows glued in, and then I reach up. Okay? I'm going to push my hips back on this. I don't want to be totally upright. Exhale, reach. I was cued one time. Think of it as taking off a top hat or shaving the back of your head. That's what we call it in Pilates. Bend and extend. Keep your ribs pulled in. They'll want to pop. And the elbows will want to flare out. Try to keep them in, guys. It's hard. You can do it. Just keep practicing it. That's why I like holding one weight, because I'm pushing my elbows in like I'm hugging a beach ball. Breathe in, breathe out. This hits shoulders as well as triceps. And release. Okay. From here, I'm going to use the same weight. We're going to come down. We're going to reposition ourselves. The pullover, the elbows stay bent. I add a double heel tap with this, and I'm going to show you this, and then you can join me. So take a peek first, okay? So my elbows are bent, and I'm going to tap the heels down and then pull, okay? That's the move. Join me. Keep the ribs in. You don't have to touch the floor if your back lifts up. The mid back, lower back should be into the jump track. You inhale, pushing your ribs down. Exhale, increase the intensity of the contraction of the abdominals. This is lats, big time lats. I don't straighten my arms at all. I keep that 90-degree bend. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale. Look at your toes. Can you see them when you bring your feet up? We've got 10 seconds. The knees stay bent at 90 as well as the elbows. Last one. And roll yourself up. Good work. Okay, the last 3 exercises. I'm staying 5 pounds. I've done it with 10. It's just a little much for a minute. So I'm going to have you kneel. Let me hit the pause for a second. Give me a second here. I just want to show you this to the side. Okay. Timer resumed. Okay, I'm going to kneel. And I've got my upright row and my lat raise. Upright row and lat raise. Elbows, look at them. They're higher than the weight. And then out. Up. You can only bring the weight maybe to the nipple line and then out. 5 pounds is enough, right? You're halfway there. Bring it up. Abs tight, glutes tight. Reach out. We've got 10 seconds. Reach. Try not to use momentum. I know it's easy to do when we push out. And last one. Out. Okay, take a little break. Roll out your shoulders. And we're going to stand for this next one. It's a rear fly. Okay? So I'm going to show you from the side here. Weights here. Open. You got to tuck your chin on this. There is a little bit of momentum on this. But at the top, hold and squeeze. Hold, release. Hold, release. Okay, feel it? Remember the orange under the chin. Tap out. It's just the opposite of your chest fly. You're working your whole spine here. Okay, we're in the home stretch, guys. 15 seconds. You got this. Exhale. It's just a split second hold. Oh, my glutes are burning on this. Last one. Interesting, huh? Okay. We got one more. This is our moving plank, the grand finale here. I'm going to have you bring your hands on the jump track, shoulders over the wrists, legs wide. Okay, got it? Right elbow down, left elbow down. Right hand, left hand. Left elbow, right elbow. Left hand, right hand. Right, left, right, left. Left, right, left, right. Make sense? Watch your butts not up. Come over and tuck. Right, left, right, left. Go a little quicker if you want. But if I go too quick, I forget which side. Push your heels out. Try not to drop your head, okay? You really press into the forearms and then press into the fingerprints. Fingerprints. Push, push. Elbow, elbow. Hand, hand. Last one. And then push back. Take a nice big wide leg downward dog stretch. Keep the abdominals pulled in. That should feel amazing. And then walk your feet in, tuck your chin, take a breath, slowly come up. It is time to stretch. Okay, so I'm going to kneel and extend one leg out. My foot's in front of my hip, hand behind the head, and take a nice big stretch. Push your hip forward. Feel that stretch into the hip flexor as well as the lats. And then you can hold on to the rail and take it over or come all the way down. Just don't hit your head. Push your head back, bring your elbow up. Great. We'll do that on the other side. I'll show you from behind. Okay, my toes against there. Turn the heel in, and we're gonna reach up and over, pushing the hip forward, the knee that's on the jump track, push the hip forward, lengthen the hip flexor, obliques, lats, and then come back over. This side's a little tighter for me. I'm gonna grab on and hold it. Trying to push more into my ribs, my little scoliosis side. Great, come on back up. And now we're gonna go ahead and do a tricep stretch. So hold on to your elbows and just pull. You can do a little wiggle here. And we did a lot of tricep work. So pull abs in, try not to push forward. Okay, soft knees. And get those triceps to stretch. Push your head back. Then a nice big chest stretch. Thumbs pulling back. Elbows are forward. See my elbows? They're not here. Elbows forward. Tuck the chin. And then push the palms down. Find that difference there. It'll feel different. Okay, reach away. Take the hands, interlace behind the back. You can kneel on your jump track as you do this. I chose to stand. Okay. And then we are going to use the jump track for our last stretch. Or we have two more, actually. Okay, step on. You get a nice big lunge. You can press your hands into this and push away. Press your heel down. Calf, hip flexor, and then straighten out. Hamstring. Yeah, that's good stuff. Switch legs. Step right in the middle of the jump track. Square up your hips, shift forward. You could always keep your hands here. You can reach your hands up, or you can kind of press away. Make sure that your heel's not spinning in, square it off so that the straight leg hip can reach forward. And then push your leg back, lift the toes off the jump track, and drive your hip crease back. Breathe into that. And then finally, let's kneel on for our last stretch. We're going to take the hands behind the head, elbows in, tuck the chin, and sit back on your heels. Breathe. And then push your hips forward, abs pulled in, and lift the chest to the sky. Open the elbows. Let's do that 2 more times. Tuck and lean back. Squeeze the belly. Inhale as you press forward. My toes are on the tramp, so I'm pushing off of that, squeezing the glutes. 1 more time. Exhale and inhale and open up. Excellent, guys. Okay, there you have it. This is the third in the series now, I believe, we've done. We did a gentle morning jump track with stretching. We did jump track with core, and now jump track with weight, plus the introduction to the jump track. So actually there's 4 videos. I can post all of these on the chat on the Lifepro VIP page. So if you are on the business page and you are new to Lifepro, here's the deal. As soon as you purchase any Lifepro product, you'll register your product to get a lifetime warranty. Most of them are lifetime warranty. And then you are invited to join the VIP family. We have a VIP page that is a plethora of knowledge with users just like you, people just like you, finding ways to use their products, getting so many benefits from them. It's a really warm, loving community. Amber, Debbie, and I are on there. We monitor the pages as well as Sarah and other Lifepro family to make sure we answer your questions. But it's there to support you. I'm so grateful to be part of this amazing community. Thank you, Joel and Abe, for bringing these products to the marketplace for all of us so that we can live fit and age well. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Gosh, we've got some brand new products coming up. I cannot tell you what they are, but can I tell you this? I am super excited about them. So stay tuned. They're going to start launching end of August. That's all I'm going to tell you. I hope I can say that. And also, make sure you catch the YouTube Lifepro page. They just released. I put together a few routines on the PMF mat for stretching, a routine for seniors on the vibration platform. There's just so much there. I've got over 230 videos in the library I can share with you guys if you're a VIP member. So feel free to reach out if I haven't reached out to you already, and to welcome you to the family. And that's it. I got a little time before hubby and I go to Pilates. So have a great Sunday. Remember, this is a recorded session. It's going to be available on this page, the business page, the VIP page, and YouTube. Thanks for joining me. Stay hydrated. It's only going to be 110 today, so not too bad, really. See you guys. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.